Hello everybody, it's me Heather, and today I received a PR box from Sunbum. If you're not familiar with Sunbum, they are a sunscreen company, and they recently expanded their body care line, their hair care line. They now have a skincare line. So when the skincare line first came out, I purchased everything at Ulta. You can purchase the skincare at Ulta.com, at Ulta, and also you can go to Sunbum.com. And I'm a big fan of Sunbum products. Just a little, so you know a little bit about the products. They are vegan, they're reef friendly, they're cruelty free, they're gluten free, sulfate free, and paraben free. And let's get right into it. So I recently did an empties video. So I used up all the products from Sunbum, and I let them know, I tagged them, hey, look, I used all these products, they're amazing. And a PR box of refills, basically, for everything that I use. So, gave me a full, box of goodies. And let's get right into this. I'm gonna go through the whole line. I'm gonna give you guys more in-depth reviews this time. So let's start off with one of my favorite items in the skincare line is the Sunbum Daily Cleanser. This is, as I said, there's no formaldehyde, there's no synthetic fragrance, there's no mineral oil, no phthalates. And it's just a classic foaming cleanser. To me, it smells a little bit like bananas, which is really cool. And it even says on here, ginseng, banana, and green coconut water. What I like about this cleanser is it's, like I said, it's a nice foaming cleanser. It's good lather. It doesn't strip the skin or over dry. So it's great to use morning and night. And I love the size, honestly. This is 5 fluid ounces, and that's perfect. So that is the facial cleanser. Now, I'm excited because I've used up the Daily Sunscreen Moisturizer. And it is SPF 30, and it's for all skin types. It's enriched with banana, it's water resistant, and of course it has, let's see, niacinamide. So this one I've used before and I liked, and they have another one that I didn't try, so I'm excited they sent me this. This is also sunscreen moisturizer, but this is the mineral version. So here you have the Daily Sunscreen Moisturizer, and this one is the Daily Mineral Sunscreen Moisturizer. And so that means that the main ingredient is zinc oxide. And the reason I'm happy I have this is what we call chemical sunscreen, which I'm a big fan of because they go on clear and you get your sun protection, right? And you know I wear a lot of makeup. But sometimes I want to use a mineral sunscreen, which uses a chemical block, which uses a mineral block, which is zinc oxide. And that has a white cast to it. And that's oftentimes why people don't like mineral sunscreens, because although it's the more natural version, it gives you that white cast on your skin. And sometimes it just, if you don't rub it in well or you use a lot of it, it can make you look very pale, very white. But the reason I'm happy to have this is anytime you're using some kind of skincare treatment like glycolic acid or any kind of chemical peels or, salicylic acid, sometimes you start getting a bit dry, or you can experience irritation if you use a chemical sunscreen, but you still need this. Your skin sensitive because of the chemical processes that you're going through if you're doing any kind of skin treatments. So it's nice to have this because right now I'm using salicylic acid and I'm using glycolic acid, and I'm starting to get really dry and getting a little bit of irritation. So I definitely need to be wearing sunscreen when I go out, but I could still use the chemical sunscreen. But if you're experiencing a lot of irritation and sensitivity and you need that protection from the sun so you don't get burnt, etc., then you want to use the mineral sunscreen. And they're both SPF 30. Oh, and let me show you what the bottle looks like. This is also what I like about it. It's very sleek. You got your Sunbum mascot right there. But I like that it's a pump. And this is new, so I'll have to get it started. But I like that it's a pump instead of a squeeze tube, because sometimes too much comes out. And I like that it's not like a little tub, because I don't always want to be sticking my fingers in there. So those you're using, you cleanse, you moisturize, you protect. And then, oh, let's go with this one next. This I love. They have the hydrating serum. This is replenishing and illuminating. It's enriched with banana, brown algae, and niacinamide. I like that this is a very lightweight but hydrating moisturizer. Your skin like almost instantly absorbs it. It's not greasy, and it just leaves it, with regular use, I saw that my skin was just like glowing, and I just like, it just felt good. It always felt like a drink of water for the skin. And just, you know, you use the cleanser, you use the serum, and then you use your sunscreen moisturizer. And I mean, it's just 3 steps for better skin, for protected skin. And I just really saw the results. I also do cream. I know I've been debating a lot back and forth about whether eye creams are worth it or not. And I'm one of those people, eye creams just work for me. I know some people say you don't need an eye cream. If you're using a moisturizer, just bring your moisturizer up more. But you don't really want to put moisturizers with sunscreen too close to your eyes because you might experience irritation. So here you have a way to moisturize this under eye area, which Lord knows I need the moisture. So many crow's feet. I'm getting older. I really do like this. Let's see what it says here. It is enriched with rambutan and niacinamide. And I love that the eye cream is in just a traditional little squeeze tube. And I love this pinpoint because I literally just squeeze a tiny little drop out on each eye. And then I just tap it in along the orbital bone and just let it blend into the skin over time. Nice, lightweight, non-irritating, fragrance-free. I love it. Now the next one that I'm actually still using this one. So I still have a bottle of this in my bathroom that I'm still going through. This is the Restoring Face Mask. So you use this a couple times a week. I like that this one, I'm just looking at the ingredients real quick. It's got banana, aloe, and brown algae. So I like that it's in your traditional squeeze tube for a face mask. You only need a little bit to cover your entire face. Leave it on about 15 minutes, rinse it off. So typical mask. I always say if you're going to do any kind of mask treatment, really utilize that time. Like you've got 15 minutes. Like that can be a time you can literally just sit back and relax and listen to some music or just meditate or just think about nothing. Like really treat yourself. Give yourself those 15 minutes to just relax and, you know, de-stress. This has a cooling effect on the skin. Painful cooling. You know how some masks, you'll put it on and it's like so tightening and so cooling. It's actually kind of a painful experience. This one does dry down nicely, but not completely. So it's still kind of like a creamy texture. After 15 minutes, it's not going to dry down and crack like a lot of the old school masks do. And whenever you remove it, like I said, just there's just that extra glow to your skin. And it's hydrating, it's soothing. So definitely use that a couple times a week. Now there's 2 more items in the in the skincare line. This is the night cream, the Restoring Night Cream. It comes in your traditional little screw top tub. Sunbomb. And I like that it has a little protectant on there, and it's just a nice creamy texture. This is a great night cream. It's lightweight, that thicker texture that you expect from a night cream. It has, let's see, banana, niacinamide, and vitamin E. So just very nourishing ingredients for the skin. I would use this every night, and in the morning I would always wake up and, like I said, my skin just looks refreshed. So I love going through this entire routine. I was getting ready to repurchase everything, so I'm really happy that they reached out to me and were like, hey, can we send you a box of refills? So they sent me a PR box. I really love it. This is one of my favorite items in the collection. And, you know, user beware. They always say not to do what I do, but I think it's just one of those disclaimers. But this is the Daily Sunscreen Face Mist. It is SPF 30. It has banana, brown algae, and vitamin E in it. And I love sunscreen mists. Every single mist, it says on the bottle, it says on the box not to spray it on your face. They always say spray it on your hand and then press it into your skin. I'm not gonna lie, I always just spray it right on my face. I never experienced any eye irritation. So do as I say, not as I do. So, you know, definitely experiment first. You know, if your eyes are overly sensitive, and mine are not overly sensitive, but usually I cannot get sunscreen near my eyes or in my eyes. And I've been able to consistently use this, and I love it. It's a great way to touch up your sunscreen throughout the day if you're going to be out and about, driving around, running errands, at work, whatever it is you do. And I love the size. You can just keep this in your purse. It's not humongous. This is 2.5 fluid ounces or 74 milliliters. And this one also doesn't have, like, none of these products smell like sunscreen. If they either have no scent, or there's a couple items where it smells a little bit like banana. And I don't remember this one having any scent when I was using it. So I love it. It's great. And then, of course, they threw in a little skincare headband, a nice little goodie. If I had long hair, I would definitely have more use for it, but I still appreciate that they sent it to me. So that is it. So I highly suggest you check out any of the Sunbum products. I use their hair products. I like their purple shampoo and conditioner. They also even have a purple spray, which is great. Just a nice little, what do you call that? Just a manual pump spray that has UV filters, and it's purple, and that helps to neutralize brass if you wear your hair blonde or if you're a chemical blonde. I also like, they have a hand cream with SPF 15 in it. I use that. That's actually in my nightstand. I used to keep it in my car. And then also they have hair oils that I use, and of course their body products, sunscreen, all that good stuff. So go ahead and check them out. And thank you so much for watching, and thank you, Sunbum, for sending me my skincare goodies. Everybody take care.